So what, I got the feet ash. I think it looks cool. I'm team feet ash actually. So what, I got all the ash sleeves, the feet ash sleeves. This is an official Konami licensed product. And you guys are gonna judge me for using it. So what, I got the feet ash binder. And this is my actual binder, so don't get it twisted.
We talked about this last time with the fucking SEMO shit. There's 2 things wrong with this community. 2 things. Stop fucking posting cringe. Fuck.
A joke.
Just a quick note, the list in the video is actually from when he got 3rd 2 weeks ago. However, he hasn't made like super like crucial changes to the list. He did play 60 still whenever he went and got 1st place this last weekend. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. This is not the exact 1st place list, but it's basically the same list. So yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, what's good, Simps? The worst duelist here with Jad. He got top 4 with the Arrival Cybers dot deck, the Adagnister Turbo. So it's the 60 card brick as always. There's just no getting around it with this guy. We're gonna try to get through this. Hopefully you make it to the end. I'm just gonna let him take it away from here and yeah, just go through it, Jad.
Alright, so yeah, we do play the 60 card brick as always. So I'm just gonna go right into it. 3 Achichi. Basically Stratos, searches any monster you wanted to open this card. Picari, this is the, I feel like, both opening Picari and Achichi, like either or is just great, because this gets you the spell that's basically Rhoda to Achichi. And you play 3 of those, you don't play 3 of any of the other like little ones. So I played 1 Doyon. You don't want to open this, you actually never want to see this card unless you're already comboing. On summon brings back a monster for later for Island, and then once sent to grave for link material, you can add back a spell. Usually Reborn, or When I Met You. Brew, you play this to make Cyber's Quantum or Wind Pegasus, whichever one you play. Searchable off Whip Kid when you like mid Island combo. Usually have Cyber's Whip Kid here. You'll summon the Doyon. Doyon gets you back a Chi-Chi, and you just add Brew off Whip Kid. Something that isn't as common. I might actually cut this. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's really good with a Chi-Chi mid to late game. I played the 1 Hiyari. Basically, it's Hat Trigger. If you control an Adagnister, you can summon it, and you contribute it to, or you tribute another monster to add a level 5 or higher Adagnister. Which I'll get to that in a second. I played the Damari for the Negate Variable. This card's horrible to draw, but if you get like stopped, this actually acts as like an attack negator, so it's not terrible. Only in that scenario, when like just having that card in your hand, unless you have Silent Mining, is just terrible. But yeah, a card I've been really like testing with that reason I cut Hiyari because I play multiple of it. I play double the cheer. So this isn't just Adagnister, it's Adagnister with Co-Talker Engine with other Cybers extenders. So I'll explain why this card's so good later on. Basically, you target a Cybers on your field, negates if I can summon it. Each time your Cybers monster be destroyed once per turn, or not. And when this is used as link material, you can target a Cybers on the field, make it unaffected until the end of the next turn. So it helps. It makes Axe go unaffected by everything just to clear boards.
That's broken.
Yeah. For the rest of the Cybers cards, I played 2 Debug. These are extra starters. It's really good because I also play the Code Talker engine, so I play 3 Code Generator, 1 Microcoder. You don't play as many as this because you only play the mining in here. I don't like Conflict. I think Conflict is just a wreck. Keck W, I play 60 cards. I only like playing necessary bricks. So the 1 Code Talker is fine. The one Microcoder is fine. Code Generator, on the other hand, is something you want to see. If like you can see any extender in the deck, you want to see this. It just helps you set up Code Talker since Dotscaper to continue link climbing, especially go 1 second, where you can just open any Cybers with this and just go. And then Debug, it searches the codes, searches the Achichi. If you have Island in hand, it's great. If you have a Reborn, Reborn in hand, or Monster Reborn, it's great. You search this, you make Code Talker, you send Picari or Chi-Chi. And what's really good is, with this, that's why this card's so good, you can open any one of the 5 of these with the Gachiri, and just like get to your combo, get to your full Adagnister combo. You can summon this, special this, make the Infinite, get the field spell. Use this to make Code Talker and grab any of the Adagnisters. Same with debug, just grab anything, summon this, make Dark Infant, and then just combo. And then you play the Doscaper to link them with Code Generator. And then the last 2 extenders I played one Link Slayer. I just think this is like a really good extender, just in general. I mean, you can cut this card, yeah. I mean, it helps out back row, and actually has synergy with this card too. The Sigma.
Sigma's broke.
Yeah. Basically, you have nothing in your extra monster zone. When this card's in the hand or grave, you can summon it. But it gets banished from the field. It's actually another target you switch up with kit too. That's it for like engine cards for monsters. For hand traps, play 3 Droll, 3 Ash, and my tech is 2 Mourner Chills. I'll explain this in a second. Droll's is really good for the mirror match if I ever play against the mirror match.
Yeah, shut up, bro.
Drytron, Dragon Link, just a lot of good matchups, a lot of rogue matchups. Ash is the best generic hand trap. I can explain that. Mourner Chill helps you play around, well, it is a glorified Veiler, it helps you play around shit on your turn. Like, if your opponent goes Revolt and Omen, you can just chain this to whatever they're activating to negate their Omen. And when you clear the Omen, they just take damage like, on top of everything, which makes Access Code killing them that much sweeter.
This card, my whole theory with this card was, I feel like you could potentially side deck this card in anything.
Yeah.
Because when you go into your game 3 with 5 minutes on the clock and your opponent begins to combo and you do this to them,
like this
you are now telling them that you can perform the rest of your combo for the next 4 minutes, and then on my turn I'm going to play and you're going to die because of time.
Like, it's really good too because it also outs Winda. Weirdly enough, when they summon Winda, you can just pitch this negate. That's it. Like, it hits with random things. Like, it hits Striker Dragon, Howl,
low-key good.
Anaconda, just all these things. That's it for the monsters. Spells. 3 I Meet You. Basically, you reveal a Cybers in your extra deck with 2300 attack.
It's like all the added misters, right?
Like Light Dragon, Power Code Tucker, and I don't play Phoenix, Access Code, Trance Code. Yeah, you like these 4 mainly, because this searches Earth, searches Gachiri, this searches the Donyon, if you ever need Donyon. This is the main one, it searches Achichi, and then it searches Picari. But yeah. And then, if you don't summon that card during the end phase, like what you revealed, like if I don't summon Access Code turn 1, I take 23 at the end phase. But yeah, that's the only restriction. And then I play 2 Island. You don't ever want to play 3 of this. You rarely want to see this in your hand unless you get a hand trap. Like if you get a hand trap, you want to see this if you have like another name.
Right, because Infant just does it for you, right?
Yeah. 2 Reborn. I think this card's absolutely insane. Just a built-in monster Reborn for Cybers, just a quick play that you can bring your opponent's turn. It just helps you with the advantage game, mid to late game, because you can legit just keep recycling this like on and on and on. So I think this card's even better than regular monster Reborn in this deck. A little bit of unorthodox choice. I played double-sided mining instead of 3. I keep going back and forth between 3, but the reason behind 2 is so you don't get messed up by Droll as much. Plus, the discard can also be hefty sometimes. You do play the regular traps. So usually I want to see like Achichi, Picari, I Meet You, just one of those rather than this.
Also, you do this kind of shit all the time because it just gives you more room for tech spots, just the way you build decks.
Plus, Micro can insert this if you need it. Like most of the time, if you just see the Achichi, Picari, or I Meet You, that's a combo. Extra support, double desires, 60 cards. You play traps, hand traps, and it's a 1-card combo deck, so this makes sense. Blue and R3, this actually, I hate it. I've tried it, I hate it. Second cards, 3 Droplet, 2 Talons. I know I put 2 Talons in my Dragon Link deck, the profile, but I actually have 3. I just have to play 2. I might bump up to 3, but it's like the same thing as Desires. I'd rather see the Droplet more, because this card just is insane.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you can send Eyeline and then reset Eyeline, so it's like free.
Yeah, this will like guarantee win you the game.
Yeah. Plus, Talents is actually really good again
Talents
under Droll too. Yeah.
Talents is insane. Rip a card, whatever.
And then the last 3 cards, 1 Call By for Droll, and just Disruption, 1 Reborn for Extension, and then 1 Power Play card to play the Scapegoat. You want to meme me a little bit, Alex? You want to meme on me? You want to dunk on me?
Just go on.
Basically, it's just a power play.
It's secret rare, so I'll give you a pass.
Yeah, I mean, usually if they can't out the Arrival with Quantum and you just flip this on them, because you usually have 4 slots left, you can make Power Code, which is just any 3 monsters, negate something. It helps you build into Access Code. Security Dragon's a really good card as well. So yeah.
That card is a Link 4.
Yep. I flipped it and then my opponent immediately scooped.
Heck, that's really funny.
Well, I had a pointer too, just to look at his hand. But I'm not playing a pointer in my side deck currently. Traps, 5 solemns. I need ultis of these. Ultis are pretty.
Yikes.
These are talent strikes. So. But yeah, these cards are absolutely crazy. This is like, I always have this. I don't know why. When I play 3, I never have it. When I have 2, I always have it. I'm a cheater. I don't know.
Yeah, they're just like extra stuff for your end board. Because you just really do like Rival Cyber's Quantum.
Yeah, and then just have like this as a backup with Dunmarian already engraved. It's like you hit their key cards unless they like do all this link climbing stuff. And then continuing the hand traps, triple infirm. I think it's better than Baylor.
You can set this one too. For when you go.
Yeah.
Or you go first. Do extra cheeky
The idea
stuff.
was also playing like Trap Trick for like stuff like Infirm, Torrential, and Different Dimension Grab.
The different dimension.
So this is an idea I had yesterday. Not like from this weekend. I think this weekend I was actually playing. What was I playing? I was playing 2 more extenders. I was playing like Addition.
Sure, it wasn't IDP.
And C Archiver. No, I wasn't even playing IDP. It was like Mathmech Addition and C Archiver. And those cards, while they were okay, they never got me filled with it. C Archive was really good. C Archive was like the extender I needed sometimes because Code Generator can send it if you already go through Dotscaper or you just want something for later. But yeah, the theory behind this card is this can like stop turns, thing withdrawal.
Like you do a Rival Cyber and you flip this, they just can't beat you.
Yeah, even like when they stop you, you just go, oh, this. What are they doing?
Yeah.
Like Tri Brigade, what are they doing? Drytron, what are they doing? And then Torrential is really good. Torrential strike's always good. That's it for the main deck. Extra deck, real quick, I'll go through it. Quantum and Light Dragon, these are your Synchro and Exceed target. You play Quantum on top of Wind Pegasus. I like this. I keep going back and forth though. When you have this with a rival, they have to attack this. They have to attack it. This card cannot be targeted by card effects. Or they can't target your other cards with card effects besides this. So it's just there. And when it battles, because their opponent's monsters are forced to battle, it just bounces. It's a free bounce. This card's really good for like going second too, just to help clear boards. And Light Dragon is really good because it helps you pop monsters, and when another link deals damage, you summon a link from your grave. So it's just free. But I played versions like, I think like 2 weeks ago, I didn't play this card. I was playing, what was I playing? I was playing like Firewall or something. And Firewall came up, Firewall actually came up like a lot more. Link ones, you play 4, you play Link Spider for Nib, and sometimes the Arrival Token. Dark Infant, it's Balinks. This is you need 2 for all your combos. Link Grebo for trap decks, also for debug when you want to go island. I've had people say that they want to cut this. I think they're just dumb. Like, this card's really good, especially in like trap matchups, because you can like set this up and then build up your way to an access code.
Yeah, it's kind of just pressure.
Yeah,
it's kind of just pressure.
Like if they don't go like shit all, if they don't schism, like I can just make this.
And then they can't schism you now, yeah.
Yeah, or if they try to schism me, I can negate. They have the next negate. Sure, that's legit 2 interruptions gone.
Yeah, you're 2 for winning them off of a fucking Karibo.
Yeah, access code. This card says GG, no re. Funny thing, actually, I had a rival in my graveyard because someone kaiju'd it, and I made access code 80, or I brought this back with Reborn. Use it for access code, made access code 83 and just poke. So this actually got to 83 legitimately.
That's so funny.
But yeah. Arrival, this is your boss monster. It's unaffected by everything. Usually this card, when you bring it out initially, is 4k attack. Sometimes even bigger if you have the extra extenders.
He's made it for 6 on me.
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, that one time, yeah.
Yeah, once
yeah,
you made it for 6 on
time,
me.
Yeah. But yeah, usually you want this at like 4k. It's really hard to out. The only cards that can out are like Kaijus, and then like generic extra deck cards are like Avermax, Access Code, Worlds, or ones that people are actually playing.
Yeah.
The rest of the extra deck is, besides this, Templar. This is key for your Agnister combo. If you summon, usually what you're doing is you're using the last Agnister off of Island to make this. You activate this basically soul charge. It brings me back like as many as it points to that are free. And then you say an infant to move infant. And you get like legit 3 names. You use combo
that
off.
card soul charge. Really dumb.
It helps you make quantum too, like a lot. And then these are all generic cards. I'll leave, yeah. So Transcode and Splash Mage. These are really good for link climbing. I think every Cybers deck should be playing these cards. I would consider bumping both of these to 2. Well, not like both together, like maybe like 2 Splash Mates, 1 Transcode, or vice versa. Code Soccer, you need this. You absolutely need this. I think this is way better than Inverted because it helps you play, helps you summon like monsters like where it points to, which actually comes up where you have to summon an Agnes trying to make Infant to get the field spell, and just continue to make Whiskit, which, funny enough, this card can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and Cybers monsters under it can't be destroyed by card effects. So you can legit at one point just leave this here and be like, go. It's funny.
And then die.
Yeah, like I've had a field where I had like this and linger, but I got nibbed. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like legit happened. Power Code. This is one of the 2 cards I want to explain. I play this. It's 2300. It's fire. It fits the criteria for I Meet You. This card actually comes up because you can just use 3 monsters, summon it. If you have like Code Generator, Microcoder, Gachiri, anything, you can chain block it. This is basically a negate. It just target on the field, negate it. Or I believe, yeah. It is target face-up monster on the field, negates effects. And then it gets like really big to help out shit. Like I think I made this with Gachiri, and I had like a Dotscape right here because I was chain blocking everything. Negate his Anaconda. He had a Dragoon on field. I just went attack, damage kill, tribute Dotscaper, tried to negate, did not work, and then just poked over it and proceeded to play.
Yeah, because whenever you do with Gachiri, you can't.
It's unaffected by everything.
Right, yeah.
That's why Gachiri's is a really good card.
It doesn't work. That's so funny.
And then the last spot is Security Dragon. Besides playing goats, like even if I were to cut goats, I'd still probably take this card in. It's really good just for outing boards.
Kind of like Anima.
Yeah. Like just 2 monsters. 2 monsters. Doesn't matter if they're tokens or anything.
There's also a Baby Firewall. He looks cool.
Yeah. Like if you're going 7, you can do like some weird shit. Like you can do this. Just like out cards, or if you're like mid Kotaker combo, you can just do this. Just, it's really good for utility. Plus it's a light, which actually comes with Fracture Code sometimes too. Because like, one thing extra deck is I do play every attribute besides Wind.
And Divine Kick.
And Divine. Well, technically, you can make this a Divine for their rival.
Yeah.
But yeah. The other card that keeps going in and out between this is Elphase, which their combos with Elphase. I think Elphase is a really good card. I just don't think for this deck it's needed. I would have to play 3 Microcoder with Conflict, and I don't want that. I don't want that many dead cards in my deck. Conflict's a really good card, but I don't know. We'll see. I keep putting it in. Keeps going in back and forth. But yeah. That's the deck.
Alright.
As of now.
Yeah, right. Seems good. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate it, dude. Like, comment, sub, so on. You want to see some Arrival Cybers gameplay, we can get that too. Comment down below. See you guys.